and ending the parallels we struggle to avoid. There's a better way for us to be, for us to be set free. So I got some groundbreaking thoughts, man, reading Matthew David Furtado's book, Ask Until It Is Given. Yo, some revelationary knowledge. Realization. Man, that guy's got some good shit. I'll tell you what. Remind me to revise my eBay listings to a lower. Oh, we're going to Five Guys. We're going to Five Guys on 53rd. Get the Uber Eats. Yeah, guys. So, one sentence in that book. It is kind of true that the majority of things you learn in books may not benefit you a lot, but just one sentence can change a lot. You know what he said in that book? And I haven't finished it yet. I got mostly to the part where there's a lot of advertisements for his products. But the one sentence that changed my perspective on life, because if you guys watch my videos, you know I talk a lot about Thinking to Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, his concepts, autosuggestion, you know, the 8 guardian angels, the 8 princes that are imaginary that he talks about, and other such concepts. And it's almost a cult-like following. It's like a religious practice for me. I believe in them so fully, without a doubt, those concepts in Think and Grow Rich. And I attribute some of my failure to succeed essentially to my failure to apply the principles in Think and Grow Rich, and also in The Master Key to Riches, those 2 books. My inability to follow the protocol. I would feel guilt, unforgiveness, and shame. An unholy trio. I would feel those emotions because I felt I wasn't doing what Think and Grow Rich outlined to do. I wasn't taking action. I wasn't executing on what the book said, and I felt like that was like a source of truth. And mind-shattering statements. 4 words completely destroyed my paradigm. 4 words I had never seen in a sentence prior. 4 words connected that I had never even thought of before, that were in this book, this ebook that was given completely for free. So that's what's really mind-blowing about this guy. So he's giving away all of his knowledge for free, and it's very well done, and can be very controversial as well. Stuff you're not going to see from a mainstream media. He talks about, I'm just teasing you guys, I'm not going to tell you what those 4 words were yet. He talks about America is always in a state of war. The flag that you see is not the original American flag. It's the war flag. It's the American war flag that's always shown and flown. There is an American peacetime flag, but it's not something you've ever seen in real life flown around, because we're always in a perpetual state of war. But he also talks about the concepts of everything in your life is you. You are God. Everyone around you is God. And your external reality is a hologram. And it's you, your attitude reflecting back to yourself. And he talks about if you want to change your current circumstances in life, you've got to be what you want and come from the state of being it. He has the salutes method to honor, to sow seeds of honor in your environment and to others around you. You sow honor up, and favor will trickle down to you. And an ounce of favor is worth an ounce of favor. An ounce of favor is worth more than a lifetime of labor. An ounce of favor is worth more than a lifetime of labor. So start sowing that honor to get that favor. And how do you sow honor? You salute. What is honor? It's showing great respect. A way of showing great respect is to salute, which is an acronym. Serve. Appreciate. Love. Understand. Trust. Trustworthy. Be trustworthy. Serve. Appreciate. Love. Understand. Trustworthy. I guess I don't fully know how to salute. What's the E, guys? What's the E? Tell me what the E is. But I'll tell you what it is now. The statement that he made that shattered my construct of reality, this false reality matrix, as he calls it. He said Napoleon Hill died broke. I had just taken all of those words of Think and Grow Rich as fact, as true. I never questioned it. I never questioned it. as much as he's an advocate for thinking for oneself, I never thought for myself and questioned his words. And the legitimacy of it. And if it weren't for the internet, I never would have been able to. But as one source stated, many of his supposed relationships were false. He never had that conversation with Andrew Carnegie, which supposedly started his whole pursuits for 20 years of discovering this philosophy of individual achievement, the 17 principles. It's all a lie, a sham. That's what one source that showed. I didn't do much more research, but that is an entirely new possible truth. But I suppose anything is truth because we are living in parallel realities. So I suppose in a parallel universe, in alternate realities, anything could be true. I could be in I could live in a reality that I choose where Napoleon Hill never was born. He never even wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. I could choose to believe that. I could live in a reality where Napoleon Hill was the most upright, righteous, truthful, upstanding man, citizen, American, human ever born, and is a very moral, virtuous person to follow, a man of principle. Or I could live in the reality where he's like a slumlord. He's a rap artist. He's a thief, a criminal, a fraud, a con artiste, who created many schools, education programs, who started an automobile assembly line school to create vehicles, automobiles, for a certain automobile manufacturer. So he had a connection with an automobile manufacturer who was looking for employees, and he created a school. And he said that if you can pay to be educated to learn how to create automobiles, and then you will find a job paying you in today's dollars $5,000 a week after you learn our method. But all he would do was have them build the automobiles that he would then give to the automobile manufacturing company, and then they would then sell them. So he would have these people pay to labor, and then they couldn't find jobs later on. He would have them be paid to work, and they wouldn't be paid for their work, and they would sell the fruits of their labor. Supposedly, that's what this article was saying Napoleon Hill did. He also founded a school in Chicago, Washington School, which later was shut down due to fraud and many citizens filing lawsuits. He also started a lumber. He also was like a co-founder of a lumber selling business, where he ended up buying a bunch of lumber from other surrounding neighborhoods on credit, and then selling them in Chicago at dirt cheap prices that no business but only would sell them for cash. So no business could compete with his prices, and because he would accept basically anything, because he took the lumber on credit with no intention of paying it back, only to take the cash. And then he had all of his creditors seeking him out. This is back in the 1910s, 1920s. He ended up having a child when he was 15 years old. The father of the woman forced them to get married. They ended up getting divorced very soon after that, due to the woman's wishes, something like. This article definitely painted a very different image ahead of Napoleon Hill. On record, he had 3 marriages. Off the record, he's got 5. His personal autobiography is classified, and the current president, the current CEO of the Napoleon Hill Foundation, will not allow anyone to gain access to Napoleon Hill's personal autobiography. And under the Free Information Act, the dude who wrote the article filed, he requested the FBI give him some information regarding Napoleon Hill. And the day after he requested the information, the FBI destroyed all documents. There's some weird shit going on with that article. That one website, I don't even know what it was. But what the fuck? Some real shady shit going on. But I do like this concept of parallel universes, alternate realities. And it hits me with that as I lie dying, when I hear like groundbreaking principles that shake my soul, make me feel good, I think of those As I Lay Dying songs, through struggle, parallels. Those are some fucking badass songs. Anyway, guys, now I'm out here. I'm just now starting work at about 7 p.m. 7:15 p.m. after not, I'm like halfway. I'm at like almost $500 for the week, and it's Friday night. How the fuck am I gonna get $750 in 3 days? Fuck, man. Not even 3 days. 2.5. Just because I haven't been feeling like working. I wanted to read his book. I've just been fucking lounging around, watching YouTube videos, reading. Because I don't want to be putting in all this 60 hours a week in shite. I don't want to be doing all that shite. You know what I'm saying? I want to follow my highest excitement, baby. Baby. DoorDash is doing a thing, though. I might actually go do DoorDash, because if I do 15 deliveries, they'll give me an extra $50. That seems worth it. Even if it takes me 15 hours to do those 15 deliveries, I averaged about $10 an hour. An extra $50 in 15 hours. After $10, $150, $200 in 15 hours. Which is pretty unlikely that it'll take me 15 hours to do. But that will put me over $10 an hour anyway. They'll say it takes me 10 hours, $150, $15 an hour. I guess it's not accurate. I remember it was like $10 an hour. So maybe it'll be $15 an hour, which is pretty shitty when I'm in my car and I could be doing actual Uber, which I'll make fucking 20, 25. Maybe I should just stick with fucking Uber and Lyft. Because I can't think of the math right now. I'm driving. What the hell is 20 divided by 15? 4/3? What the fuck is that? I don't know, man. Fucking math. And it's a beautiful evening. It's fucking nice out here, and it's a beautiful night. gorgeous evening. The sky is glowing. I really like it, yeah. Check out the sky. It's a beautiful evening. It's a beautiful night. And I really like it, yeah. The sky is gorgeous. It's beautiful out here. Too bad the lights are just too bright for the camera. In real life, it's way better, yeah. So I'm just thinking about theories. Yesterday, when I ate food in the afternoon, I'm kind of in a cycle of breaking the habit of eating at night and sleeping, which I found to be fairly ideal following the Amun-Ra protocol. OMAD, 1 meal a day. However, yesterday my hands were warm, you know, for a very few moments in time. My hands are warm, and it's a great feeling to have nice, warm, welcoming hands that aren't cold, or have a low circulation. You know, when you got nice, warm hands, it just feels good. They're not clammy or sweaty, or just warm, normal human hands. It's like, all right, we're healthy. So yesterday I was at a period of driving around. My hands were warm, and I'm like, all right, this rocks. My hands are warm. I think it's because I ate food in the afternoon. Maybe when I'm hungry, my hands get cold. Just a theory. Well, I ate a bunch. I'm not hungry. I ate more than yesterday, today, in the afternoon, and now my hands are cold. So one thing I did not do is exercise. So maybe I should bike. That'll warm my hands up, maybe. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe that's what I got to start. Oh, God. There's a theory.